Okay, hello, what is up folks? How you doing? I thought I'd make this quick little headlight switch video. Some of you may have already seen, I had bought this headlight switch from GritShift. Actually, I got it off Amazon, but it's a GritShift one. And when I went to go put it on my bike, they're completely different connectors. There were these connectors right here. They were black and square ones instead of these, I don't know, popular or more standard gray ones. When I bought this same switch for my Sur-Ron, it had these connectors on the bike. So I'm not an expert or a professional at any of this. I don't really know anything about cables and I don't know anything about that. I'm just a guy that got an e-bike that wanted to switch to turn off his light and figured out how to do it. So if you guys want to try this at home, be very cautious in what you do. I don't want to be responsible for anyone damaging their bike. If your connectors are looking like this, they look like these or these in the bike, well then this might help you out a bit. If you aren't really too savvy in this stuff and you're kind of scared to mess something up, I would just wait. I would contact GritShift and then I would wait for them to, they're supposed to be releasing something, and I don't know if it's these, but they're supposed to be sending something to everyone that's bought one of these switches that has the R and it's not, you know, connecting. So contact them, and I think in a few weeks, maybe like a week and a half now, they should be sending out some stuff, and I think they're going to be these. I'm not sure, but they're going to be sending out some stuff for you to help you plug your light in. If you're more knowledgeable in this kind of stuff, then this may help you. Don't take my word for anything. I'm just showing you what I did. These aren't really instructions. I'm just more so showing you like what I did. So first thing I did was I depinned this. This right here, I just labeled them. I'll put up on the screen right now like a little cheap diagram of how I lined up the cables. This yellow wire is going to line up with the black one on the bike. This brown one is going to line up with the red. This blue one is going to line up with a green one, and this brown one is going to line up with a black. You'll see when I get to it. So yeah, pretty much I just depinned these. Just be very careful if you're going to do this. So I'm just showing what I did, and maybe you could take some of this and apply it. I don't know, but there's these little hooks or these latches. Pretty much the cable goes in and there's something that hooks it like that, and you got to lift it up. So I just had these laying around. I think there's actual tools, but just be very, very gentle and careful when you do this. There's a little tab in there, not the metal part, but it's plastic, just like it's the same color as this connector. You just kind of like pull it up and then it should come right out. It's kind of weird. And then the other side, the male side, boom. Now what we're gonna do is just put that to the side. Now we're gonna have to depin these. Start with this one, I guess. Oh yeah, so I just removed these like yellow things right here. Just pull this out gently. Gotta tug on it a little bit. Same with this side. I kind of use this to like pry it out, give it a little Richard Pryor. It might shoot out at you. Boom. And now I lost it. Damn. So yeah, now that you got those yellow things off, put them off to the side, and same thing. You'll see like a black little tab. You'll see like these black tabs just above like the metal part. You're gonna want to like, you should like want to like push it up gently and then get each of these cables out of there. It's kind of weird. I mean, it's hard to do this without thinking you're gonna mess something up. Now the good thing is, even though this is square and it's got 4 like spots of connectivity, I guess 4 cables, we're only going to be using the top 2 rows on both, because these are only 2 cables, 2 male, 2 female. We're just going to use the top 2 and not the bottom. Same here, just depin all of them. Same thing, there's like that little black latch. These little things work all right, these weird little like poker things, but I don't know, I feel like tools made for this would be easier. All right, so now you don't need these. You could just put these to the side. Sorry if my stupid phone isn't focusing, I don't know. So now you got these. These are what you need right here. This is what's gonna let you connect that headlight switch to the bike. So now we take these and then we put these into here. So this male side, this blue and this brown one, is gonna go into this smaller square one, just like that. And then the bigger square one is for the female. Now only the top row is going to be used. I asked GritShift if that was correct, and they said yeah, only the top two. There's only 2 cables that need to connect, so you know, I just need this 4-pin connector just to connect it to the bike. So I guess that'll probably make sense later. But okay, so we'll just start with this male side. I'll keep that little diagram up so you know what order or like what correct slot to put these in. So blue is going to be on that left side, lining up with that green, and brown is going to line up with the black. Green and black is on the bike, so it's green cable, black cable. So blue needs to line up with green, brown needs to line up with black. So we're going to slide these into those top rows. Those things have to be on the top, those little hooky opening spots. I'd probably just do one at a time. So you'll hear like a little click. There you go, there goes one. If they don't go in all the way, these little rubber things might break a little bit. I think that's fine, as long as it's in there and hooked. I didn't see any issues with it. You're gonna wanna like fidget in there. There you go. Then you'll hear like a satisfying little click. So now you got those 2 connectors. You got this connector ready to go. You're gonna wanna put this back on. We'll put these yellow things on once both of them are in. So now, take the female side. Same thing. The female side are gonna have those 2 openings. They're like square openings that hook into the little hooky things on here. So once again, we're gonna fit this into the top row, the top 2. So for the female end, the cable colors connecting to these. So on my bike, it goes red and black. So if I were to put them like in order, I guess, it goes red on the left, then black next to it. So red lines up with brown. So brown, red, yellow, black. This is so hard to explain. I feel like I sound so stupid. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Brown goes with the red, yellow goes with the black. It goes into the top row. So these go in straight into that top row. So, you know, you slide into, you hear that little satisfying little click. These rubber things are a little thicker for these holes, but I just made sure I was like really gentle and put this final one in there. There you go. So now you got this end. So now this thing is ready. Oh, not yet. We gotta put these in. So yeah, just put these right back on. It's little honeycomb cereals. And then put this one back on. This goes in this way. I was confused the other day and put it in like this and was there for like 10 minutes trying to get it in. So yeah, just put it like that. Be gentle for those like connectors in there, those like cables, those metal pieces. What are those, like terminals, I guess? Now you've got your cable that's gonna fit. So if we come over to the bike now, make sure you don't lose these screws for the ignition cover. I dropped those and couldn't find them for a little bit, but so yeah, pretty much now we've got our connectors that can fit into these. So what I did first was I made sure I routed these. So I'm gonna route these underneath, and then, you know, you do however you want, but the ideal way is to put it through here. I'm gonna put mine through my bars and like the top part of the forks, like through here. So you can do it however. You could run it on top through here. I just like all my wires to be in one, like running through one spot. It's kind of hard. It's so ridiculous to like route this, pull this thing through. All right, I just put it through here. Boom. Okay, so now I hope you guys can see this. Hope it's not too dark. I'll try my best to lift the shadows so you can see better, but I hope you can see this. So yeah, now you got your, you know, your plug. So obviously male, obviously female is gonna go into male, and male will go into female. I'll try to line this up. I don't know if you could see, like, so you could see the coordinating cables, what cables go with what. So right here on the left side, you see how that brown lines up with the red, and then the yellow lines up with the black. On the right side, we got the blue lining up with the green, the brown with the black. So yeah, just go ahead and get your connect on. You got that side. Boom. Okay, done. Boom. So now let's do a little testaroo. Okay. Just push everything to the side for now. Get some keys. You know, this is just to test it out. So as you can see, the light is off right now because this is off. But yeah, we got it. Boom. So yeah, now it works. All right, pretty good. Looks good. I like it. I don't know how much battery this is actually going to save you. I know it's something, but it's just really cool to turn the light off during the day. I mean, you don't need it, you know? So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then pretty much just connect it to wherever you want. Me, instead of having it up like this, I actually just put it right down here, kind of hide it. And yeah, rarely going to be pushing it. So yeah, make sure you get everything put back, screwed on, get everything pushed back in, and you should be good to go. All right, so yeah, I just want to go over that and touch up on that and show how I figured out a way for it to work. So yeah, I mean, just stay tuned for some more videos, I guess. I'll see you soon, right? Till next time, peace.